If you are someone who is also absolutely frustrated by the use of words like chai, tea and naan bread, there is so much to relate to in the Indian Spider-Man Pavitra Prabhakar, but uske bahar there's not much to relate to. But also, ऐसे real life story कौन expect कर रहा है from a movie like Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. Hi, I am Pratiksha Mishra and you're listening to my review of Spider-Man Across the Spiderverse. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse जब रिलीज हुआ था तो लोगों ने तारीफों की पुल बांध दिए थे कि it's the best movie ever, it's the best superhero movie, it's the best Spider-Man movie. So obviously a sequel has a lot that it has to kind of match up to, and does it manage to do so? For the most part, pretty much yes. The thing is, this movie, the sequel, doesn't even start with our protagonist Spider-Man Miles Morales. It starts with Gwen Stacy, played by Hailee Steinfeld. So what happens is that we see कि उसके family में उसके dad को obviously नहीं पता है that she is Spider-Woman, but her dad is now looking for a criminal who he thinks is Spider-Woman, and all of that is going on, and उसी के बीच में there's a villain that pops in and she finds out that there's a secret spider society of sorts. She joins them and then it cuts to Miles' life. माइल्स की जिंदगी में क्या हो रहा है कि his mentor Peter Parker is essentially missing from his life. He was there in the first film but now he's gone because वो अपने यूनिवर्स में है, but he has kind of honed his skills. उनके जो special skills हैं, he's learned how to kind of shoot webs better, fly better. That was electric thing that he does, the venom part, he's kind of honed that skill also. And he's essentially having the time of his life, but उसकी जिंदगी में भी अभी एक villain आ गया है who is the Spot. The way that the film is written is so well, especially when it comes to the Spot, is that Miles essentially is kind of like, हाँ ये क्या villain है, इसमें क्या ही villain जैसा है कुछ. And the audience also believes it, which makes the Spot's villain arc even more enticing, even more terrifying. इस सब के बीच में we find out that the super kind of spider society has so many Spider-Men and so many Spider people. And the good thing is कि every voice actor in this film has done such a marvelous job. सबके सब, it feels like they have fit into the characters that they're playing. Everyone was very excited about the Indian Spider-Man Pavitra Prabhakar, who is voiced by Karan Soni, and he's voiced by that actor so well. It's kind of very emotional in a way to see this character on screen, because the little quirks that they've given this character Pavitra, in sense कि उनके powers जिस तरह से act करते हैं, the way he reacts to things, he has the special kind of bangle things also, that Miss Marvel also incidentally had something similar. All of that is very nice to watch. Now the thing is, इस movie का animation somehow पिछले वाले movie से better है, which is a great thing because Spider-Verse वाले films are, I guess, known for their animation. Beautiful. इतना सुंदर, it seems like paintings have come to the screen and that's so much fun to watch. एक problem ये है कि जब ये सब आप स्क्रीन पे करते हो, there's a chance कि कुछ ज़्यादा ही चीज़ें चल रही हो, which does happen in Across the Spider-Verse. At some point there are just too many things going on, it can get a little overwhelming. But as someone who does not like watch superhero films a lot, it's easier for me to enjoy these things as kind of having like a childlike wonder. तो मज़ा तो बहुत आया फिल्म में, that's not the issue, but there is of course that one slight problem that might affect, I don't know, die-hard fans of the genre. Along with Pavitra, there's also another Spider-Man who is Miguel O'Hara, played brilliantly by Oscar Isaac, and then there is also the anti-establishment Hoagie, played by Daniel Kaluuya, just wonderfully. The thing about this film, इस फिल्म की सबसे ज़्यादा खासियत ये है कि पहले वाले फिल्म में, the first one, Into the Spider-Verse, we kind of had the idea of, oh, who can become a hero is what was challenged. दूसरे फिल्म में उन्होंने ये challenge करने की कोशिश की है कि what does a hero's journey look like? Obviously, Miguel O'Hara, for example, is very stoic. उन्होंने decide कर लिया है कि he has to handle the entirety of the spider universe, and उनका way of looking at it is very one-dimensional. But this kind of ideology clashes with that of our Miles Morales. And that forms a very important part of the story, and it's so nice to watch, especially since we also have an anti-establishment Hoagie who somehow is also working for a group of vigilantes, and his story also might be very interesting to explore. As a whole, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse was brilliant. I don't think the sequel matches up to it exactly, but it's still such an enjoyable experience. It is so much fun to watch. I want to talk about so many other things, but उसमें फिर spoiler आ जाएगा, and I don't want to spoil this film for you. But mostly because of the great voice acting and the brilliant animation and actually pretty palpable and exciting storytelling, my rating for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is 3.5 stars out of 5.